For more than 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter in our community. From our studios in St. Clair, you're watching Focus with Paul Dingeman.
Well, it's February already, so that means spring is just around the corner, but that's a little too early. We've got some great information for you today, and we're going to begin with a friend by the name of Laura Merchant, the Executive Director of the Marine City Area Chamber of Commerce.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Got always a pleasant
here.
smile on your face.
Yes.
You're here to talk about fire, ice, and spice.
Right. So
what is that?
So that is our winter festival. It's our 4th annual. We started during COVID time as a way for get the businesses out with their chili recipes and all that kind of stuff. And it's just grown into a wonderful community event. So this is our 4th year.
4th year.
Yep. And every year we add a little bit something different. And this year's one thing that we have is Darian Hatcher, who was an NHL player. I knew I was worried I was going to say NFL, but NHL player. He also played for the Red Wings, and then also was part of the Stanley Cup when they got the Stanley Cup. So he will be there, and he will be doing little classes for kids on hockey. Yep, right on the ice. So we're excited to have him there. He'll be there also signing some of his cards.
Yeah.
So it's a great inspirational thing to get.
Well, the Hatcher family's been around Marine City for a while.
Absolutely. Yep.
And
they always help us with the ice skating rink. You know, they're great. You know, they set up the ice for us, keep it maintained and everything. And so we thought we'd get him on the ice this year with his skates and try to inspire some of these little kids.
We've got some pictures that you sent to me, and if the fellows will throw them up, in the next shot, that one there, it's the date, February the 8th, which is coming up the end of this week.
Right.
And the next one, let's see, that's what I wanted to show.
Yep.
You got ice carvings.
We've got ice carvings. We have fire throwers. We have stilt walkers. We have a lot of vendors. We have just a lot of fun stuff going on. S'mores, we have fire pits.
S'mores too.
Yeah, we have s'mores. Yep, we have s'mores.
Okay. What's the next picture? Okay, that's just a big, so you
just
got
a lot
tents
of people.
up?
Yep, we have tents up. So we have, like I said, we have vendors there. We have kids activities inside the building. So there's there's lots of things to do for families. So it's a great little event. And then of course the chili cook-off.
Right.
So I think we have about 15.
There's the chili right there.
There you go. So
that looks rich.
Yeah, that looks good. That really does look good. So so it's a competition, and we have about 15 people or organizations making chili, and you buy a wristband for $5. You get to go to each place, taste the chili, and you get a little ticket, and you put it into a cup, and whoever wins, they get a prize, and it's good. It's fun.
Okay, so it's on Saturday the 8th.
Yep, from 3 to 6.
3 to 6, and that's pretty quick time, but it's concentrated and everybody can see everything at once.
Yep, right there at 300 Broadway. It's the historic Old City Hall, right in Heritage Square Park, so by the ice skating rink.
What now?
It's right by the ice skating rink.
Okay, and you can bring your ice skates and skate, and Hatcher will teach you how to play hockey.
Yep.
What else is coming up in the spring for the Marine City Area Chamber?
So there's going to be Easter egg hunt, of course, so that's from Maritime Days is going to be hosting that. We have one of our fundraisers is we're going to be having a raffle for a trip for 4 on the J.W. Westcott.
Oh, wonderful.
The mailboat. So it is the official 48222 mailboat.
Yeah.
So we are selling tickets at the chamber. They're
Great idea.
$20 each. They were wonderful to work with. They offered us that opportunity as a fundraiser. So we have tickets available, and we will be announcing our winner in May. And that gives you the winner's time to plan something with J.W. Westcott to plan your trip. So,
But first off, February the 8th, 3 to 6, right downtown. Skating, fire performances, characters, chili cook-off.
Music, characters,
just a wonderful
fun.
thing to get the year started.
Absolutely. Get the kids out, get the family out, and enjoy a beautiful day out.
Speaking of that, you've got some responsibilities that you have to leave and go to take care of a
I
grand?
do. I'm babysitting my little Liliana. Yes, my granddaughter, one of my granddaughters. So, yep, it's been a week. So if I have bags under my eyes, it's been a lot.
You have good seeing you always.
Nice
Thanks
to
for
see you,
coming in
Paul.
and giving us that information.
All right, thank you.
We'll be back with our next guest in just a second. Well, we're back, and we're going to talk something serious right now. Just recently, there was a disaster in East China Township along Bree Road, and you're probably familiar with it, but are you familiar with what kind of aid has come along? And that's why we have Patty Manley here from the Community Foundation of St. Clair County to tell us about disaster response. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. It's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
It's just amazing when things happen. There was an airplane crash in Washington a couple days ago, and it's an instantaneous kind of thing, and lots of people gone. Then this fire, 20, 30 families upset, and their lives turned upside down and backwards. And a lot of time when those things happen, you're just alone and you're out in the middle of nowhere. Huh? And somebody like yourselves at the Community Foundation comes along and tries to help.
We could not be more proud of what happened on Sunday. Back in 23, Randy Myers, our president, was at a conference out west, and happened to meet some of the people from Maui who dealt with their fire out there.
Yeah.
And Randy came up with the idea that we needed to have a response fund for exactly what happened on Sunday. So back in 23, we started talking about it. In early 24, we started to put more of a structure together. I think we're going to see that in a little bit. And part of that was we went and talked to fire departments and police departments and the EMS folks and nonprofits and city managers and township people and said, this is what we want to be able to do. And
what do you need?
What do you need? Exactly. And that is, it rolled out perfectly on Sunday and Monday, just like we had hoped. We'd hoped to never have to use it, but...
There's a picture of the fire, and this is along Bree Road, and it was a multiple unit apartment complex with numbers of families, and I think it started at midnight or around that time?
Exactly, and there was 27 folks that were displaced, and they literally came out with whatever they were wearing.
Some would be at that time of night.
Some had no shoes.
Yeah.
And it was just so reactionary. They called, when the fire department and folks got there, they called Blue Water Transit. They sent a bus down, picked up the people, took them to the St. Clair High School so that they could be warm and inside and have a bathroom. And then things just started to unfold Monday morning with things like you could go to Boomerangs and St. Vincent de Paul and Kids in Distress to get clothes. St. Clair Inn was contacted, and they were able to get rooms available so that they could get out of the high school and get into someplace. Neiman's kicked right in and said, come and get food. And the reason, one of the reasons we believe that worked so well, besides Justin Westmiller, who's been just absolutely amazing in all of this.
Phenomenal young man.
Absolutely. We are so lucky to have him. But it was because these organizations could just go about their business taking care of those victims and not have to worry about who's going to pay for it.
Right.
Because we can. Through our response fund.
All right, the response fund, as you said, started only a couple years ago.
Correct. In fact, the first contribution to that was in early 24 from the Atchison Foundation. We had targeted $100,000 for that. We thought that would be a really good start in case of something like this happening. And so they donated $50,000 from the Atchison Foundation, and then Jeff and Jennifer Cush were more than wonderful to us and donated another $50 in December. And so there has been articles about that. In fact, I said, I think I'm quoted to say, I hope we never have to use this.
Yeah,
and here we are, less
and you're
than
right.
a month.
You don't want to use it.
And there it was. We had to use it. So, and that was it. We got people burner phones. They got to deal with medications. You can't drive your car because your car keys burned up. Things you would never even think of. And our staff was absolutely fantastic. There was 5 of them working on Sunday, just jumped in so that people we're taken care of,
Yep.
along with, like Justin's group and the fire chief and East China Township supervisor, the school district. They've been absolutely amazing.
The fellows have thrown up this slide, and that's part of the whole thing. It's just not what happened on Sunday and Monday and Tuesday of this week. This is a continuing effort.
That's right. That's right. Now, you see, phase 1 is what we had done all along, getting everything in place. Phase 2 was the rapid relief that we did on Sunday and Monday. And now we've moved into phase 3, which is more of the recovery. We need to get these people stabilized, get them their medications, their driver's licenses, birth certificates. They don't have
Security cards.
any of that stuff.
Yep.
And so we're moving into that. And then we're also between a combination of 3 and 4, we need to find them a place to live. So the building manager of Bree Manor has been fabulous working with them. They have places in other areas. They're going
they do?
They're going to try and see if they can get them in someplace. So it has just been phenomenal. The outreach of the people donating all kinds of stuff to help these folks out.
We read about Florida and California with their disasters all the time, and I guess it never really touches us this closely.
That's right.
But it's great that the fund was there, and the fact that you've had the support of your people and your management to be able to make it work. But how can the public help you guys?
Right now, what would be great, we would like to get that fund back up to 100,000 so that we can keep that available if we need it again. And there's been a significant amount of goods donated to the point where now we don't have a place to put them. So it's been wonderful.
A unique problem, but a problem.
I know. And the Baptist Church here in St. Clair has been willing to house a lot of that stuff for us, but they are literally running out of room. So what would be great if we will take donations of any size, because that's what has allowed us to just get in there and say, you guys go do whatever you need to do and let us know what you need, and we'll write the check.
Let the quote-unquote professionals do their job.
Absolutely, and they've done it
You'll take care of the rest. Wonderful. All right, we have I think the webpage. Did you throw the webpage up, guys? No, the whole one, the first one there. Yeah, there we go. That's quite a banner there. So people can go to Community Foundation of St. Clair County, click on this page, and then find ways to donate?
Exactly. It's very easy, and our story is on there if you have any questions. It's right there. You can contact anyone at the foundation or certainly myself if you have any questions on it, but you can donate right through the website.
Okay. Did we miss anything? You have a list there. You had some people you wanted to thank.
Yes. Boomerang, St. Vincent de Paul, Soaring Dreams, Kids in Distress, the St. Clair Baptist Church, Vern Westrick and his team at East China Township, Quentin Bishop and the folks in City of St. Clair, Red Cross, Salvation Army, United Way, the apartment manager, all a part of this. And we were able to meet with some of the victims on Monday. They could not have been more thankful. A lot of them didn't even know where to turn.
Yeah. You wouldn't.
No medical cards. I don't have any of my insurance information.
Yeah.
How do I get my medicine?
Yeah.
Justin and his crew are right on it.
Wasn't there and I'm picking my brain, wasn't there a disaster or apartment complex in Algonac a few years ago?
Yes.
And there wasn't this kind of a support.
No, this wasn't in place at that time. So
it does happen.
We're so very thankful. We're thankful for the vision of the folks at the foundation that put this together and for those who are supporting it financially. It's really made a difference.
So if you'd like to contribute, it's Community Foundation of St. Clair County. Just go on their website and that should help, and you can kick in some money and kick in some support. Patty,
Excellent.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you. Thank you very much for
Nice
having
to
me.
see. Not a problem. That's about it for this edition of the Focus program. Thanks very much for tuning in. Till next time, I'm Paul Dingeman. See you soon.
Thanks for watching Focus with Paul Dingeman. Focus is produced at the CTV Community Television Studios in St. Clair. For over 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter to our community.